Hi, and welcome to another presentation from your business tutor, learning your way, anytime, anywhere. It is sometimes said that image is everything. Well, if that is the case, the topic we'll be looking at in this presentation, public relations, plays a crucial part in not only maintaining, but fostering and protecting our businesses. Okay, so what are we going to learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we're going to find out what public relations is. And then we're going to investigate how positive public relations are maintained. Okay, let's get started by asking, what is public relations? Public relations refers to how a business tries to maintain and improve its image amongst the general public, but also how it manages and minimises any negative press that could affect it. As you might expect, this is very important because the success of many organisations is built around the image they have cultivated, as this is the key aspect that differentiates them from competitors and appeals to customers. Given this, many large organisations will have a dedicated public relations team that takes responsibility in this area. However, in other businesses, the role may be outsourced to a public relations specialist, as and when needed. Okay, let's now turn to look at measures a business may use to maintain positive public relations. One of the most popular ways businesses maintain positive public relations is to donate money to charity. This is beneficial as it shows a business realises it does not operate in isolation, but is part of society. As such, by giving back and helping those who are less fortunate, a business is demonstrating not only community spirit, but the kinder side of business. This, of course, appeals to many customers, as it shows the business in a more ethical and caring light. Another measure a business could use is to sponsor a sporting or cultural event. This can be really positive for an organisation as they become associated with the image of the event, which rubs off on the business and helps them appeal to a wider base of customers who attend the event. In fact, a business may use a third measure, a press conference, to announce its support for a charity or a cultural event. As before, this can be really useful as it allows a business to control the message that is released to the public, and if done in an imaginative and glitzy way, can really enhance how people perceive the business. Of course, a press conference may also be required if something negative has happened and a business wants to put its side and explain what it is going to do about it. This again can be a really clever way of dealing with such issues, as the press conference will be led by someone who is media trained, meaning the message delivered will be balanced, but also that any questions asked afterwards are dealt with in a manner that minimises the impact of the negative situation. Another measure used to maintain positive public relations is to issue a press release. Unlike a press conference, which is used for big announcements, press releases are generally issued when an organisation has a minor news item it wishes to inform the press about. For example, that it is employing 20 new members of staff. This can be useful as good news stories like this are often published in local newspapers, which helps keep the business's name in the press and boosts their reputation. Another powerful measure that can be used by a business to enhance its public relations is to make an announcement around how it is enhancing its approach to corporate social responsibility in areas such as fair trade or recycling. Given this shows a business is acting in an ethical, fair and legal way, it can have a huge effect on how an organisation is perceived, especially if it can demonstrate that it is meeting all its targets in these areas. And finally, some organisations allow the general public to take a tour of their premises to show that they are open to independent inspection, but also so people can see that staff are treated fairly and properly. This can be really beneficial as it can help a business change the perception people hold about it and the way it operates. Okay, so what did we learn in this presentation? Well, first of all, we found out what public relations is, and then we went on to investigate how positive public relations can be maintained. There is a saying that once an image has been lost, it is lost forever. Given this, there is no doubt why having a strong public relations department is a vital element in helping a business maintain a positive perception amongst the general public.